Hey guys, Christina Marie here, and this is actually a different kind of video. I wanted to talk to you about something that I'm very passionate about, something that I think isn't fair, something that I personally think is really silly, and because it's so silly, there's actually a bunch of controversy around it, and I just want to talk about it. So if you guys did not know, Banned Book Week starts today, September 21st, lasts until September 27th, which is a week from today. Banned Book Week is basically a week to raise awareness about books that have been challenged or banned by various organizations, parents, schools, so on and so forth, for being to whatever the reason they banned the book for. There have been 10 books that are there are 10 books that are at the top of the banned book list of 2013. I'm going to tell you what those books are and the reason for them being banned or challenged. This year's Banned Book Week theme is graphic novels. They're actually going to be focusing on graphic novels this week. And I'm going to read from the website. This year's Banned Books Week is spotlighting graphic novels because despite their literary merit and popularity as a format, they are often subject to censorship. Graphic novels continually show up on the ALA's Office for Intellectual Freedom's top 10 list of most frequently challenged books. The most current list for 2013 includes 2 graphic novels, Dav Pilkey's Captain Underpants at the top spot, and Jeff Smith's series Bone at number 10. Banned Book Week reminds Americans about the importance of preventing censorship and ensuring everyone's freedom to read any book they choose. Okay, so some of these books I don't own, so instead of scouring my shelves and boxes for the ones that I do own, I'm just going to insert pictures here for all of them. And like I said, there are 10 books that we're really focusing on, I guess, during this week. So I want to tell you what they are and the reason for them being banned. The first book is Captain Underpants by Dav Pilkey. And the reason that this book was banned was for offensive language. It's not suitable for various age groups, and there is violence in the book. The second book is The Bluest Eye by Toni Morrison. The reason that this book was banned was offensive language, not suitable for age groups, there's sexual happenings in it, and violence. The third book is The Absolute True Diary of a Part-Time Indian by Sherman Alexie. You can probably see that book here somewhere. I have it up here somewhere. And this book was banned for drugs, alcohol, smoking, offensive language, racism, it's sexually explicit, and unsuitable for age group. Number 4 is 50 Shades of Grey by E.L. James. And the reasons why this book was banned was, you can probably guess, nudity, sexually explicit, offensive language, religious viewpoint, unsuitable for age group. Number 5 is The Hunger Games by Suzanne Collins. Yeah. The reasons that this was banned is for religious viewpoints and unsuited for age group. The next one is A Bad Boy Can Be Good for a Girl by Tanya Lee Stone. And the reason why this one was banned, drugs, alcohol, sexually explicit, unsuitable for age group, offensive language, that kind of thing. Number 7 is Looking for Alaska by John Green. Reasons for being banned, drugs, alcohol, smoking, sexually explicit, unsuited to age group. The next one is The Perks of Being a Wallflower by Stephen Chbosky. And the reason for it being banned is drugs, alcohol, homosexuality, it's sexually explicit, and it's unsuited to the age group. Bless Me Ultima by Rodolfo Anaya. I actually read this book in like middle school, but the reasons why this book was banned, it's claiming occult, it's an occult, it's Satanism, offensive language, religious viewpoint, and it's sexually explicit. And the final book that is on this top 10 list is Bone by Jeff Smith. And the reason why this book was banned is for its political viewpoint, racism, and violence. So those are the top 10 books of 2013 that we're going to be kind of focusing on throughout this week. I personally have read several of these books. I've read the Toni Morrison book. I've read Hunger Games, of course. I've read Looking for Alaska, Perks of Being a Wallflower, Bless Me Ultima. I have The Absolute True Diary of Part-Time Indian by Sherman Alexie. yeah, I read a lot of these books, and I think I'm an okay person. It's baffling to me that books can be banned. I am well within support of parents who screen what their children read. I totally get that. That is well within parental rights to do that. But when you force a school or an institution to follow suit in that, that's where it feels a little controversial to me. I went to a Catholic private school, so we didn't have to abide by a lot of those things. And you would think, though, because I went to a private Catholic school, that we wouldn't have read a lot of these things. But I read Bless Me Ultima. I read Harry Potter. I read Toni Morrison, The Bluest Eye. I read all of that in my Catholic private school. So it's very interesting to me that these books are challenged or banned, and for the reasons that they are. I mean, I don't know if the intention of parents and organizations is to shelter their children or protect their children from controversy or negativity. But I don't know. I don't see these things as being negative. Offensive language, sexually explicit, homosexuality. These things aren't negative. They're a part of culture. They're a part of the world. You're going to encounter people that are gay or lesbian. You're going to encounter people with crude language. You're going to encounter people that are sexually active. You're going to encounter people that are racist. You're going to encounter people that, you know, have different religious viewpoints or political viewpoints than you. These things are going to happen in everyday life, and you're going to encounter people like that. It's just going to happen. It's the way of the world. And so when things are banned to shelter people from things like that, to shelter kids who I think we need to give more credit to. Kids are not stupid. It's a slippery slope for me, because it's infringing, I think, on a freedom to read what you want. Like I said, parents can do whatever they want with their kids, but don't impose it, you know, on everyone else, pretty much. So the cool part about this is throughout Banned Book Week, many libraries and schools will be showcasing selections from the top 10 list of the books of 2013 that are banned. So that is pretty legit. I don't necessarily think I'm going to get to read any of the other books I haven't read on this list this week, because I have a lot of books to review, but I did want to bring it to your attention that this was going on. I'm going to leave some links in the description down below where you can check out things that you can be doing this week to kind of raise awareness. And if you want to read any of these books, thumbs up, rock on. If you read any of these books, comment down below letting me know what you thought of them and why you think they should be on the list, or if you think they shouldn't be. I would love to know your thoughts on this whole banned book thing. Like, what do you think about organizations, schools, communities, libraries, whatever, banning books? Like, what do you think about it? I would love to know. So for any more information on Banned Book Week, including any challenges or activities or events that are happening, like I said, I will link all of that in the description down below for you to go click on it and find out more information about what you can do during this week. Granted, I haven't done all of my research on all the banned books and why they've been banned. I do know that these are the top 10 books that have been banned in 2013. So let's discuss it in the comments below. Thanks so much for watching, you guys. Comment down below if you're participating in Banned Book Week. Give this video a thumbs up and make sure you subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.